Hi everyone. This week's Parsha is Parshat Balak. And in this week's Parsha, we have the famous story of Balak, the king of Moab. He takes Bilam, his prophet, and asks him to go curse the Jewish people. And famously, Bilam goes to curse the Jewish people. Instead of cursing them, he blesses them. And I'm sure in most shuls around the world this Shabbos, they'll be talking about one pasuk, one verse in the blessings that Bilam gives to the Jewish people. And that is, Hein am kelavi yakum. Now this phrase might sound familiar to a lot of you. Hein am kelavi yakum. They're like a nation of rising lions, is the way it's been translated in recent weeks. But this is the phrase that the Israeli government used to title the operation in Iran. Hein am kelavi yakum. The Jewish people were a nation of rising lions. I wanted to hop into this verse a little bit, just because of how pertinent it is to all of us and how relevant it is that we're like a nation of rising lions. So, in actuality, the translation "rising" to represent yakum, this word doesn't really get the whole gist of it, right? A lion, what do lions like to do? Lions like to sleep, right? You could travel across the whole world to go on a safari and you drive past a lion and it's asleep, right? But a lion, what happens when they get aroused, when they get woken up, they pop up. It's like that big imagery, like almost like in Lion King, it's a lion. And that exactly is what Bnei Yisrael is like, right? That's what the Jewish people are like. When we get aroused, when we get woken up, we pop up like a lion. At least we're supposed to. So that's the verse that most people are going to be focusing on this weekend. But a little bit later on in the Parsha, when still in the blessings that Bilam is giving to the Jewish people, he says that, I'll just go right for the translation on this one, that Bnei Yisrael, they're a nation of lions. Who would think to even mess with them? Those who bless them will be blessed, and those who curse them will be cursed. And I think that this final verse, to wrap it all up and to bring back the imagery of the lion, is even more powerful perhaps than the first verse that just says that the Jewish people are a nation of rising lions, because it shows us that even at times where we're not up, that we're not yakum, that we're not going like a lion is, that maybe we're just crouched, we're sleeping, we're still not a nation to be messed with. And Bilam really gets that point through in his blessings, or should I say maybe Hashem gets that point through in the words that Bilam is speaking. And it's a very important message for all of us that, yes, at a time like now where we're, as a nation, we're so active, and it's very easy to see that we're a nation of rising lions, we're not to be messed with. It goes for at all times, right? Those who bless us will be blessed, those who curse us will be cursed in the Torah. It's a very, very powerful verse, and my bracha to all of us this week is that we're really able to internalize that thought, that it's not just at times that we're going strong and roaring like a lion that people are afraid of us, or I'd say don't want to mess with us is probably a better way to put it. It's at all times that nations should not want to mess with us, the Jewish people. And with that, I wish you all a Shabbat Shalom.